Hi, welcome back. This is Celestial Guidance with Janine. Um, this is a video about how to make your own black salt. It's a black salt protection. You can place this outside your house, around your perimeter, underneath your windowsill. I keep mine usually at my windowsill because I don't have a house. I live in an apartment, so but this is a good thing for you to use, especially if you're being attacked or if you have a lot of negative energy around you. So I've just been cleansing this, and I've been asking my ancestors to please come forward and surround this area with white light and love. Um, no negativity. All negativity must leave. You are not invited. You are not allowed to be here. You are to leave now. Only white light and love is allowed to be in this house. All negativity must leave. So, okay. Alright. So, now, this is how I've made my black salt. So, usually what happened was I was guided to make this for a friend when I did a house cleansing. Actually, I went over to do a reading, and her ex-boyfriend had did some black magic, and I had picked up on that there was magic done in this house, and black magic, and that there was like something there, and I was told to make this black salt for her. So I found a really good one, and there's so many other different ones out there, but this is the one I found that really worked for me. But I think it's also about the intention you're putting into it, and you're working with the energy of it. Actually, I forgot my silver spoon. Hold on 1 second. Oh, where did I put that spoon? Okay, I'll use this little one. Okay. You can use any kind of, small silver spoon, but you want some kind of metal. I have my really pretty one. I can't remember where I put it, but it's a heart-shaped one, but it's longer for me to work with, but this one will work good too. So what you want to get first off is black charcoal. This is like 3 Kings. You can usually get them for like hookah pipes. Usually you use them for charcoal to burn, like to put tobacco on it, and I guess you smoke it out of a hookah pipe. I'm not really sure about hookah pipes. I don't never use one. So, but yeah. So here's the charcoal. So we're just gonna make a small batch because I'm just gonna show you how to make it. So this is my mortar and my pestle. And what you're going to need, so you're going to want to prepare for this too. So in advance, you want to have some dried up, I crushed this, but these were egg white shells. And basically, I think there might have been, yeah, this is all white. So what you want to do is, save them, dry them, crush them down. And each one it's about working with the energy. So it's, even if you're working with the crushing the eggshells, you're preparing it for your future use. So you're putting it for protection. So when you're grinding them down, you want to grind them down and prepare it for what you're going to be using it for in the future, is that you're going to be using it for a protection energy. And then what you also want to start saving too is all your old incense that you've been saving. I mix mine with the sage too, so like my burnt sage. Every time you light incense, it's always an intention. It's always with a spell. It's always energy. So I save mine, and this is what I've been told. So it's like it actually adds some more power to it because everything has energy and intention. So there's a lot of white light and love every time I burn incense. So this is filled with white light and love, basically. And then another good one you're going to want is dragon's blood resin. So you can order this pretty much at any botany shop, or a botanica shop, like a wick shop or a specialty shop, things like that. You can also order it online or at Etsy. But this is dragon's blood resin powder. You can also get it in a hard, it's like a resin. It's like a really dry, what do you call it? Like amber. It's like really hard. And then you're also going to want sea salt. I use pink Himalayan sea salt, but you can also use clear white sea salt, but you want sea salt. You want pure sea salt, not table salt. And then you're also going to need a jar to put it all in and a funnel so you can pour it into it. It's going to be easier for you. And then I'll show you the final product. And then also if you want to add crystals to it. So if you want to save any kind of like black onyx would be great to add into it. Especially like for mine, I make mine and I sit mine at the windowsill. So I have a piece of black onyx, or I mean black tourmaline in mine. And then I just keep mine in my windowsill, and it actually feels like I feel the energy at bay. Like I don't feel like it comes in through my room or my space. So, but whatever you feel guided to, you can use black obsidian, black onyx. Excuse me, it's getting to me. Yeah, but whatever you feel you're guided to using, you can use it to add, to give it added extra oomph. Okay, so let me get into the cup. Okay, and that sage is drying up my throat. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is grab some of these charcoal briquettes out. So this is what they look like. My hands are going to be black now, but this is a charcoal briquette. You can also use these for incense, for burning incense, or you can put it with sage. You can put it on the bottom and you'll start sizzling and cracking, but you can add it for powder incense, and you can put sage on it and it'll burn it even quicker, especially because I like to, a lot of times, have my sage ready. Excuse me. And it's actually quicker and it burns out quicker. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that open. All right, so we're gonna do, we'll just do a couple. And then what you want to do is you want to put the intention. You already have your energy going in. White light and love and protection. I call forward my ancestors, my guardians, my angels, Source God, Mother God, to please come forward and help me to make this black salt for protection, to guard against all evil entities, demons, negative thoughts. Then you just start grinding it down. Alright, so that's all grounded up. As you can see, it's like a powder now. Let me show you. So it's like a powder. So you want to make sure it's like an all loose powder. You can see it just all, there you go. Hope you can see that. Okay. And so next I will add in, we'll go some salt. So I'm going to add in some of my pink Himalayan sea salt. I think it's kind of dry. It's been in the cupboard for a while. Alright, loosen it up a little bit. Okay. And then we can just add, usually I take my labels off, but this was such a pretty one. It was an old Yankee candle. And I like to repurpose my jars. You just grind it in again. White light and love. Protection. Oh my God, all my ancestors to help me. Bless this powder with white light and love. Okay. Make sure it's all good. Yeah. Probably could use a little more salt. Okay. Grind it up more. Okay, get that all good. All right, that looks good. All right, so I'm gonna add the white seashell or eggshell, seashell, eggshell. Actually, let's do this first. It'll be easier to grind up first. So we're gonna sprinkle some of this in. The eggshell is known for extra added earth protection. I can't remember what it was specifically that I was reading about, but it adds extra protection to the powder that you're putting in. So you want white light and love, white light and love, white light and love. Protection. Get it mixed up really good. I might have to add some more charcoal just for the fact that everything is still white. As you can see, it's like white and spotty. I don't want it to look white and spotty. I want it to look all black. So let's see, I already have some already grounded up already, so I'm going to add a little bit more here. Okay. Get the energy going in. White light, love, and protection. White light, love, and protection. Alright, now we're going to add some incense. And I've been saving this every time I burn my incense. I put it in a jar and I save it so that I can put it in for my my black salt. And this is really good for added extra oomph. Like I said, it has a lot of white and light and love, because every time I light an incense, I always say, I light with incense with white light and love. To remove all negativity from my house, from my room, whatever it is I'm using. So you want to keep putting white light, love, and protection. I call in my ancestor help. I bless this black salt. White light, love, and protection. White light, love, and protection. There you go. That looks good. And then you want to add the dragon's blood powder. And this you don't need a lot of. This is actually pretty powerful. So I'm just going to add, put a little bit more. Okay. The stuff I like. This stuff gives it the added extra oomph. It gives it the power. It gives it the energy of what you want it to do. So you want it to have that extra added protection against all negativity, all demons, all negative energy, entities, and demons. White light, love, and protection. I make this for white light, love, and protection. Get it in good. You want to mix it up good. Okay. That was the sage stick. Okay. So, as you can see, I mixed in everything. So it still looks a little, it looks really good, but this is what it's going to look like. So it's still a little white, but that's okay because the shell's good, but it's still good. It's all black and it's powdery. So this is what you want it to look like. Oh, okay. So now, then you want to do, at this point, you can pour it into your container. This way, I will pour it in through a funnel, make it a lot easier to pour it in. and make it accessible. So depending on how many jars you're making for, how many rooms you're making it for, you can make a lot of it. You can store it and have it ready in case maybe a family member needs it. But it's always good to keep in the house. I usually keep mine by my windowsill, by my bedroom windowsill. This where I meditate a lot, so it's always good to be have it near where you meditate or wherever your safe space is. But it's actually really protective. And my friend swore by it, so I made it for her. It was actually a client turned into a friend. And my spirit guide told me she needed to have some in her pocket, so she made a little sachet for it. And then the other jar she needed to keep with her belongings because she was going in storage to keep herself protected. And so this entity couldn't find her. It was like a demon. It was attached to her. And it kept her safe. And this thing has not been able to find her. And I still go to her house regularly, and I still have not found this thing. It's not been around. And usually I know when he's around because he'll make my eyes just burn and tear up. Like, this thing does not like me. So then you pour it into a jar, a safe jar. You can keep, have it dressed up. But this is your black salt of protection. So you can actually, if you're done, if you have extra crystals, if you broke them, even you can add glass or mirror to it if you grind it up. And you can add it to the powder, and you can sprinkle it around your house, around the perimeter of your house. That way it'll help the energy of your home from any negative energy coming through that barrier. This is your energy. This is your intention that you're putting into this powder. So it's all about the energy of protection, the energy of white light and love, and you have Source God, a Mother Gaia with you. And then once you're done with that, if you want to keep it by your windowsill, you can dress it up like I did. I just bought some little charms off of Amazon and just dress it up any way you want to. You can add ribbon, just put these little charms. I think it says Blessed Be. The little heart one says Blessed Be. And then I have this little triqueta. There you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, triqueta little symbol. And then a little Blessed Be heart symbol. So that way you can keep it on it and then know it's also added protection. And this one I had a little black tourmaline inside, so it keeps it more added extra oomph. So I think that was it. I hope you found this informative. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. Or if you need any help, or if you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me at JanineSpiritualMedium@gmail.com. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making this and showing you. There'll be some other projects I'll be doing too, so stay tuned. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again for coming by. Have a great night. Bye.